Nice now, but hot weather is on the way as we go through the weekend into the early portion of next week and throughout much of our extended forecast. Let's take a look right now at the jet stream pattern. This is as of Friday at 6 o'clock. You notice that some orange now beginning to make its way over the Great Mountain State. As we go through the next several days, we are going to see those deeper oranges and reds and darker reds make their way into the Midwest and eastern third of the country. And so it is going to get kind of hot, and we're just about over the core, at least underneath the core of the hottest conditions. So it is going to be an issue for us possibly, especially in places that are lower in elevation, like Charleston and over towards Huntington, and even into portions of southwestern West Virginia, places like McDowell and Wyoming counties, under extreme heat watches from Sunday all the way through Wednesday for the possibility for some very warm conditions indeed. Route 219 in Lewisburg, the camera just disappeared on me. That's too bad, because I was going to talk a little bit about that Renaissance Fair that's going on as we go through this weekend. I mentioned it at 5 o'clock, and it's pretty good conditions out there right now. It's also pretty nice in Beckley. This is at I-77 and Harper Road. The temperature is sitting in the mid to upper 70s at 78. Barometer's at 30.09, humidity is at 50%, so lower than it has been over the previous couple of days. Winds out of the west-southwest at 5. And the sunset time, you heard about how today is the summer solstice. Sunset time today is at 8:50, and plenty of time to get out there and enjoy those outdoor plans after Newswatch at 6. 84 in Roanoke, 89 in Raleigh, 88 in Charlotte, 86 in Knoxville. Temperature's pretty warm all around the eastern portion of the country. It's 80 in New York, 83 in Harrisburg, 84 over in D.C. Regional satellite radar, not really too much to look at. There are a few clouds, isolated showers off to our north and northwest, but for the most part we're going to stay fairly dry all the way through the next several days. All these showers are going to stay to our north, fortunately enough for the people, especially up in the northern panhandle, which of course is still picking up after the flooding from last week. Futurecast is going to call for the conditions to stay dry all the way through this extended forecast, this Futurecast at least. Notice that there's not really too much to talk about in terms of any kind of rain. This ends actually at Monday at 6 o'clock, so it goes for the next 3 days, and we're not going to see any rain to talk about, certainly around the region. Antique Car Show in Beckley is our weekend event forecast for our 6 o'clock hour. 10 to 3 is the public viewing on Saturday, taking over downtown Beckley, closing off all the streets. Cars, music, and food trucks all in evidence all around the area. 66 degrees, sunny and pleasant conditions. Aches and Pains forecast brought to you by ARH. It's smiley faces early on, but then more neutral faces later on, as we do see pressure drop a little bit. And some showers and storms are going to come back into the forecast beginning Thursday, especially late, and lasting throughout Friday as well. 7-day forecast calls for those at the end of our forecast, but before that happens, it is hot. High temperatures lower to middle 90s. As we go from Monday, Tuesday, and into Wednesday, that's why we have that excessive, extreme heat, I should say, watch as we go through the next couple of days in McDowell and Wyoming counties, because of course those areas are always hotter. We always talk about how Pineville is a hot spot around the region, Welch too, and so those cities are going to see possible heat indices, heat index values over 100 degrees. So be careful if you're going to be out and about as you go through the next several days, especially beyond Sunday to Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Then that chance for showers and storms Thursday and Friday.
So a lot to look forward to over the weekend. A lot of events going on before it gets too terribly hot, which is going to be next week. You had mentioned the car show, the Renaissance Fair going on in Lewisburg this weekend. That's super fun.
Lots of other stuff going on.
And then I believe there's the dirt track race tonight at the Beckley Motor Speedway. So I think that kicks off tonight. So a lot of stuff
weather for everything.
Yeah, perfect. Just on the precipice of being too hot. That 89, I mean, that's pretty warm, but you still get out and enjoy it. Jay, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Stay with us. We've got more news and, of course, sports coming up just after the break.